folks out there in Virgo Burdick land. Welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Rod
Welcome,
Cohen,
y'all.
and this is my homie T-Rex. What it do?
Hey, peace, y'all.
See? Whew.
We got some doozies for y'all
Yeah,
today.
yeah, man. We got a
So,
video for
y'all,
y'all to see, us to react
yes,
to, give our Virgo verdict on, and
yes,
we gonna do it.
yes. So we got some doozies for y'all today.
Yeah.
If we gonna be together.
Why would I do that? Why would I leave my girl for you? Like, why would I leave my wife? Does that even make any sense?
Are you serious?
You really think I'm about to leave my wife after all this time I've been with her 7 years?
But you told me that's the only reason why we together because you said you was gonna leave your
No,
wife.
that's the only reason we messing around.
Wow. What you mean? That's you told me. You said, baby, I'm working on trying to divorce my wife. It's been 7 years. You know that's how long me and you been messing around. She probably know about me. She know about me, right? I'm pretty sure she do.
I mean, she's seen a few phone numbers and stuff, but she don't know you like that.
So
she don't
what
know
you
you.
what you tell her when you be coming to my house at 4, 3 o'clock in the morning? Where you be telling her you be going?
Working out.
Working out all night.
Yeah, because I don't work out through the day. So, yeah.
So you telling me your wife believes that you're at the gym from 4 a.m. to 6, 7 a.m.
Yeah, she thinks I'm working out for 3-4 hours, yes.
Wow. You have it so, like, you have your system set up so good. Like, it doesn't even make sense. So you telling me that you're not going to leave her?
Why would I leave my wife?
You know what?
Like, listen, I've never met your mom, your dad, nobody. So why would I leave my wife? Why would I do something like that? Like, that doesn't make sense. Me personally, I think everything is set up good enough. I see you for a few hours. You get what you need from me. You know what I'm saying? I get to go make some money. I help you with your bills. I take care of my bills at home. Everything is good. So why are you trying to mess up what's going well?
I get lonely. When you're not here, I'll be lonely.
Oh, my God.
So which makes me probably have to entertain another dude or something. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So you need to figure something out. You need to figure something out. Because I'm telling you, I need you here.
I respect it. I'm not gonna say you wrong for, entertaining nobody. I'm not gonna say that because it's life. We human beings and we adults and you have your urges and I have mine. I understand that. But it's one of them things to where you gotta decide, do you want to be taken care of or not? Now, if you got a dude out there who want to be in a relationship with you, go ahead on be with him. I told you I would never stop you for being in a relationship with nobody.
What if I don't want to be in a relationship with nobody but you?
I got a wife, and that's not gonna change.
Look, you're not about to have no wife, because I'm really about to tell her that we've been messing around. I'm finna show her every picture. I'm finna show her that you're paying my bills, and I'm finna show all that.
Why are you gonna?
I'm telling you to do it the right way and tell her about
why are you doing all this right now?
You say why?
I'm asking you, why are you doing all this right now?
Because I'm not about to waste 7 years of my life.
When we first started talking, you was the one that told me, hey, you not with all of that lovey-dovey stuff. Like, let's keep it friends, strictly friends and benefits. That's what you told me. Now all of a sudden you catching feelings, and I hate when people do that. Don't change on me is what I'm asking you.
Listen,
don't do that. Don't do that. Do not change on me. We first started talking, everything was good.
I'm not changing on you. I'm just simply saying that, babe, I'm lonely. You spending too much time over there. Do you know the only time I see you is literally Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
It's like I'm a weekend chick. Do you not understand like how that made me feel so
Well,
bad?
you in love with a man that's in love with you, but I got a wife. But we knew that.
How you in love with me, but you won't leave her? Why
I'm
you
in
won't
love
leave
with
your
her
family?
too. Come on now.
Leave your family.
Are you serious? You seriously asking me to leave my family? Are you serious?
I mean, your kids can come over here, so leave your family.
I'm
Leave
not.
her.
I'm
leave
not.
her.
I love her. Listen, I love my wife. I'm not leaving her. I like you. I like what we do. Everything is fun. Honestly, like I like taking care of you. I like all of that. But I'm never, ever, ever gonna leave my wife. You gotta understand. I'm not leaving my wife for you.
I mean, I at the end of the day, I feel like I gotta respect that, but just know,
My kids. Like, come on now. Why would I do that?
yeah, I respect that. I mean, you.
Why would I do that? Like, just be honest. I love my children now.
I
Not
said
for
your kids can come over here. They can come over here and stay tonight.
I like my family dynamics. I like the fact that they have me and their mama. So I'm not about to do nothing like that. I'm not gonna lie to
listen,
you.
I'm basically just trying to have this conversation with you since you want to do all this extra stuff.
But why are you gonna try to call my wife? Like
I'm
have
not
on.
calling her. I'm just letting you know that during the week when you're not here, I might just be having another man here, and don't be popping up at my house. Don't pop up at my house.
So you telling me I pay the bills at your house, and you gonna have another man come up in here for free?
Not all the time, and I'm not saying for free because he gonna be paying some bills too. But if
Well,
you say you love me,
well, you must be reimbursing me some of my money, huh?
no, leave your wife. That's my ultimatum. Leave your wife.
I'm not leaving my wife.
You not leaving her?
I'm not.
Okay, well, you might not have no choice. She might end up divorcing you anyways. So
Why you keep saying that?
because
why?
I need you and I want you more than her. She's a big time lawyer. She can pay for her own bills. She can take care of herself. Like what you like? She's some like I don't know what is she. I don't know if she's a lawyer, doctor, something. But I see her Instagram. I see all that.
Okay.
So she can take care of herself. I need you more than she do.
Okay.
And I know you know that.
Okay, I understand. So
right.
This is what I'll do. I'm gonna just fall back from you.
You say what?
I'll just fall back from you.
All right.
Because if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna try to call my wife or try to contact her or try to ruin my relationship with her, whatever the case may be, listen, I'm gonna just tell you that's not gonna work out well. So I want to tell you this too. I love you, and you know, I'm your friend to the end. But if you're gonna snitch on me to my wife, like that's not gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's not gonna be
If you think
good.
just leaving me gonna help the situation, and I'm here alone by myself, heartbroken, we're gonna see two to play the game. Okay.
I'm not leaving. I'm here every week and I pay your bills. Like we talk every day on the phone. So why you doing all this?
What am I supposed to do Monday through Thursday? Then I'll be calling you. I'm calling you. You be like, all right, babe. We talk for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then I gotta call you back. It's off the phone. Then I don't hear from you again.
Okay, because I'm around my wife and she don't know about you. Yes, I'm around my wife and she don't know about you, so I can't be doing all of that.
Okay, so what do you want me to do as a woman? What do you want me to do?
Wait on my text messages.
Wait on you?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna tell your wife about what you've been doing.
Well, baby girl, so listen, it's a difference. The reason why I got my wife because she has no motivation to do anything. I got you because you got motivation to do all of these things. You said you want to do all of these great things, so I'm allowing you to do that.
Oh, wow.
Like, so that's why I feel like it's perfect. But once you start getting in your mind and in your feelings, like all your goals get out the way. Like you don't even think about your goals no more. You want to be this big time person. Like, are you focusing on that or are you focusing on me?
I'm focusing on myself, but then when I get lonely and you're nowhere to be found until 6 hours later, it's like I don't even want to deal with you. I don't even know what to like. What you want me to do?
I know.
Like,
I know.
that's
I got
why
a wife. I got a wife. I got a wife.
All right, you're not gonna.
You
have
got the
no
situation,
wife.
but
You're not gonna have no.
you
wife.
one of the only women I know who being taken care of by a man, and he ain't in your face all the time. But all your bills paid, so you get to do whatever you want, and you sitting here complaining. Like I don't understand that.
I need a man 24/7.
You say you need a man 24/7 till you can't do nothing you want to do freely.
Why wouldn't I be? Who like when you come into my life 24/7? What's gonna stop? I'm still gonna go out with the girls. I'm still gonna do what I want to do. I'm still gonna spend time with you. So I'm trying to figure out what's gonna change, other than you being here 24/7.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, I just want to know one thing. This is all one thing I'm worried about. Is you gonna talk to? If you trying to reach out to my wife?
If you think that listen, okay, answer this. Are you leaving your wife? Well, look, can you answer this? Can you come over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
What times you want me over here?
Same times.
And when is that?
I'm asking, can you add Wednesday all the way through Sunday? I don't want to just see you on the weekend.
You can see me, but I can't be here that long. I can come here on Wednesday, but I can't be here that long.
Why not?
Come on, you gonna get me in trouble now.
Okay, either at this point, tell her about me. Why you want to tell her about me?
I listen. Back then, I told her about having a friend. She went off. I asked about polygamy. She went off. So I'm not gonna keep forcing that down her throat.
Wow.
I can't keep doing that.
Okay, so look, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday through Sunday is good. Can you do that?
I can do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's Wednesday through Sunday. That's too much, baby. Unless you want to spread out the days. But I can't be here like that. I can't be over here like that.
Wow. So I'm not worth it, is what you're saying.
You worth it.
Okay, so risk it. If I'm worth it, then risk it.
I'm gonna figure something out.
Yeah, figure it out. Figure it out.
The side chick wants a promotion. That's gonna be the name of this episode. The side chick wants a promotion. Let me write that down.
Side chick wants a promotion, and look like she might get it too. Hell,
Oh man, she may not
by
get
the
a
end of the
promotion,
video,
but she gonna get her time increase. Oh man, the side chick wants a promotion.
yes, y'all. I want to know what y'all think about this video.
All right. Go ahead and speak on it.
Okay, so Sherrod is speechless. So y'all seen the video. Of course, again, we got it off the socials, off of the Facebook. A woman who's been seeing a married man for the last 7 years. Now, as Sherrod said, wants a promotion. She wants him to leave his wife, who he has also been with for 7 years. So he's been in 2 relationships with 2 different women for the same amount of time. And
Hey,
the
do you remember that song?
girlfriend.
It's like,
What
I
song?
need to be 3 men in one to get the job done. I need 30 hour days.
No,
I need a man to go to work. I need a man to stay at home. I need a man
don't
on the
remember that.
outside to keep my loving strong, trying to love too.
Oh, I do. Get it, Sherrod. Get it.
Who he is? Whew.
So, y'all, the lady, the girlfriend, I'm not even gonna call her that. Well, is she the side chick? Well, I don't know. Shit.
Hey, she making power moves.
She is making power moves. So she's been with this married man for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
The man pays all her bills. He takes care of her.
Yep.
He says out of his mouth that he's in love with her, but he's also in love with his wife.
Right.
And throughout the video, he has said several times he is not leaving his wife.
Just like Ray Charles said.
But at the end, by the end of the video, because she was negotiating her ass off, she had told him, I'm going to now tell your wife, because I need an upgrade. Like, I want to be with you full time. I need you to leave your wife. And if you don't agree to leave your wife, I'm going to tell. He was like, no, no, no. Don't do that. And then by the end of the video, because she was like, you need to work something out. And he was like, I'm going to work something out. So I don't know what that means with regard to their relationship, but she is no longer interested in being the side piece. She wants to be the main chick, and she wants him to leave his wife. He is adamant, though, throughout 80% of the video that he is not leaving his wife. But he doesn't want to lose the side chick either. So something is going to be done. They don't specify, he doesn't specify what he's going to work out, but it looks like he don't want to lose the side chick either. But this is my thing with the whole side chick thing. I'm not entertaining if dating married men is not my thing, if I need a certain amount of time and attention, and I know that I can't get it when I need it and want it from a married man, I cannot, if I know that this doesn't work for me out from the bell, I'm not gonna fuck with a married man. And you know, polyamorous men, married men, or married people, I should say, I can't rely on the fact because she said that in the beginning he told her he was gonna leave his wife. I don't believe that when people, because I've had situations with married men, and my answer is always the same: settle what you have to settle, because they'll say, I'm gonna leave my wife, or we're not in a good place. My response is always settle what you need to settle with your wife, and then come and talk to me. If I'm available, then we could kick it. But I'm not entering into a messy situation, because somebody who's married and in a relationship already, and then wants to bring me into their life, and they haven't settled or um finalized what they already have going on. I can't be a part of that. I need you to handle that first,
Right.
because I don't want to be in the mess. I don't want to be 7 years later, them fell in love now, and asking you now to leave your wife. I feel like the side chick has invested way too much time to now ask him to leave his wife. You've been doing this for 7 years. You've been getting your bills paid for 7 years. And I'm not saying like compromise or settle for this, but she already has though.
Yep.
And you were okay with the wife, because here we are 7 years later. You were okay. And now you want to impose demands and say what it is. You want to put your foot down. But in this particular video, it sounds like she got a leg to stand on, because he doesn't want to lose her. And it's apparent. And he kept saying, who else you gonna get to pay all your bills? I'm paying all your bills, because she was like, I'm gonna start dating other people. And he like, how? I'm paying all your bills. You gonna let another nigga come up in here where I pay bills at? He gonna come up in here for free? And she said, no, not for free, because he gonna be paying my bills too. So I mean, I kind of like this particular side chick, because I like how she's kind of standing her ground, but I don't like that here we are 7 years later and you knew what it was from the beginning.
And she
I
set
feel
the she
like,
set the rules. She set the rules in the
yeah,
beginning.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then, so if I'm messing around with a married man, I know that he's married, Sharad, and I have decided that my feelings have changed and I need more than what I've been getting for the last 7 years. And then I have a conversation with the man, and he says to me adamantly several times, I'm not leaving my wife. I'm going to believe him. And for me, the conversation would be over. Like, if, because a man can't say that to me more than once. A man can't say that to me one time and I'd be like, okay with it. So if he's adamant about not leaving his wife, then there are questions that I have to ask me. Can I, if he doesn't leave his wife, because I can't make him do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if he doesn't leave his wife, then what? The question, that's on me. That's on me to decide.
Well, she said she
I've
telling.
already, you said what? She telling?
Yeah, she said she gonna tell. She snitching.
Yeah, she said she gonna tell. And that means that their relationship is gonna be over though.
Yep.
So that means that the things that she wanted time, she wanted exclusivity, and she wanted to continue to have her bills paid. When she tells, all of that is going to go out the window, unless he surprises us and is like, okay, I'm going to be with you, if the wife breaks up with him. But I don't think that's the case.
The crazy thing is, she may not even want him if she got him full time anyway, because you always get
Absolutely.
the best representation of a person in that situation. A lot of
Yep.
times you don't deal with their anger, you just deal with one of the four seasons a lot of times. You
Hmm.
don't get the sorrows, the depressions and stuff like that. But then again, 7 years, ooh,
Like they invested.
they got a
Like that's
connection.
almost 10 years.
Yeah, they got a connection. And
Yeah.
and dude, now don't get me wrong, she thick. The body was looking like it was bodying. You know what I'm saying? It was thick. And
This
but
man, this lady on this video, you didn't even see, you only saw her from the hip down.
hey,
So this
sometimes
is
that's
what
all it
he's
takes.
looking at.
You look. I'll put it this way: the majority of men will take a busted face with a body than a cute chick that looks like a pole. Trust me. You take them around the homies be like, oh, I see you. Now you get this cute chick, she all skinny and frail, like, is she pretty? Now
I don't know y'all.
give
I
me
ain't no
some
dude, so I'm
cushion,
gonna have to
baby. Give
take
me
his
something to
word
hold
for it.
on to. You know?
Lord, my friend.
No,
My
but
Virgo
seriously though,
friend.
this dude, he's in a pickle, right?
Okay.
He does not want to leave home because what she's failing to realize, once he leaves home, he's going to have to still take care of the wife and the kids. But guess
Mm-hmm.
what? There won't be any extra money though, because that child support is going to be high. It's going to be higher than probably what he does now.
And alimony, cause isn't that
And
a thing
alimony.
too?
And alimony. 7 years alimony, child support. He, it's going. You're probably not going to get the same version of the guy you think you like. So what she need to do, sit her ass down, cause she negotiated some more time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think he's going to do. He's going to wind up trying to squeeze in some time. He needs to negotiate with her. Look, we got to spread it out. We got to do something else because he's invested. Whether he wants to
He's
be anymore or not,
invested.
he's invested.
Yeah,
He's invested.
he said he is in love with her.
Yeah.
And when she proposed, like, I need to see you Wednesday through Sunday,
He said
he was
Thursday.
like, I could do Thursday through Sunday, but Wednesday is he literally said Wednesday was too much.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
he's willing to do Thursday through Sunday. And it sounded like she was willing to be okay with that. But I wonder if she got the Thursday through Sunday, does she still expect him to tell his wife? Does she still like, because if I'm negotiating Thursday through Sunday, that means I'm not leaving my wife. If I don't put together a schedule, that means I'm not leaving my wife. So does she still need for him to tell her though? Because it sounds like she need the wife to know about her.
right, right.
So
But you know what?
I'm wondering what happens if he doesn't tell her.
Well, I think either way it goes, they're all going to lose if she opens her mouth.
Oh yeah, some shit is
They're
gonna
all going to lose.
change.
Yeah, and if she doesn't, she's going to lose too, unless she becomes willing to compromise. And it seems like for the best, she should compromise. She just say, fuck it, let me just take the time he's going to give me, because you've been dealing with just the weekend for 7 years. He's willing to give you a couple extra days now. Take that, hush up, get you some side dick for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and you good.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're already in a polyamorous. So I wonder what we would call that. Would it be poly V? No, it's not poly V. Well,
Well, poly V. Well, but see, the wife doesn't know about her and
the
doesn't
wife
agree with
doesn't
it.
know. So, but she's in a polyamorous relationship though.
Yep.
So I just feel like you you're already invested. You're invested for these 7 years. You need more time. He doesn't have the time to give. Maybe he can give you an extra day, but go take care of you, sis. Like, if you're not
Hey,
ready
but
to
you know
break
what's
up with
funny?
old boy, get you another side dude, though.
But
You
did you
said you
dig it
could.
though? He ain't like that situation where he said I'm gonna get another guy. See what you
Yeah,
know? At first, when I first heard the video the first time, I thought he was like, well, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But
right.
then a little while later, he was like, I mean, so what? He gonna be just coming in and I'm gonna be doing this, paying for this, and you gonna give me a discount or something, or you gonna get my money back and shit. I'm like, oh nah, bro.
Yeah. She made it clear he gonna be paying bills too. But it's clear he don't want to share her.
No,
But
no.
sis, you got to do what's best for you. And I'm
Oh
all for equality. I really am all for equality. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you
man.
can
Hey,
have somebody that you go home to, then I need that too. Like, for real, I need equity in this relationship. So
and
if it works for you, it's got to work for me too. That we got to compromise. If
all I
we
know
don't want
is
to not be together,
she may look like a booger wolf from up here to here, but from down here to down there, everything was everything. He don't want to
that
let
thing
that
was
go.
hanging.
Even the toes was alright. You know what I'm saying? She looking like she tight, and she probably be throwing it on them too. And she look little chocolate chick. Little chocolate chicks be doing some little chocolate chick chocolate chick shit. You know what I'm saying? They be throwing that money. They be,
Hmm.
so I don't know. He ain't letting that go. That ain't going nowhere.
He not from his standpoint, he ain't letting it go. He's
He
gonna
ain't.
work something out, y'all.
No.
Please, at the
Hey,
end of the
he gonna
video,
work
because
something
she
out for.
says you need to work something out, and then
Yeah.
he said, "I'm gonna work something out."
I,
So he's willing because he does not want to lose his side chick. So
he fell in love with
my
that
my
side chick.
verdict though is when you get into you set the tone in the beginning for what kind of relationship you desire to have. If you got a problem being a side chick, then you shouldn't be the side chick. Like, for
Right.
real. Typically, if somebody comes to you and they're already married, I need you to assume that they're not leaving their wife.
Mm-hmm.
If they do, great, you win. But I need you all to assume that he's not leaving. So if you get into that situation, you're going to have to be okay with that because you entered it knowing he had another commitment.
Yep.
So you can't be mad at him because you already knew. And if you believe him when he said he was gonna leave it, because shit happens. We all grown, so we know this shit happens. Him and his wife very well may have been going through a rough patch when y'all met, and he may have even felt like, oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
leaving her,
Yeah.
but they ended up working shit out apparently, and here we are 7 years later. You done bought into the dream that he was gonna leave his wife, and here y'all
Right.
are. And I can't be with a man for the same amount of time he done been with his wife. You done been with your wife 7 years. You done been with me 7 years. So that means at the beginning of your marriage, you've been cheating since you've been married.
But he been
I don't want
faithful
to
to
fuck with
you
nobody
too, though.
like
He
that.
been faithful to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
He been
He been
faithful to y'all,
faithful.
but we don't know that though.
Yeah, we do, cause he ain't got that much. Come on, my dog ain't got no time to be doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay, I can buy that. I can buy that.
Hey.
But yeah, my thing is when you know from the beginning, you
Yeah.
can't then come down midway through and be like, I want shit to change. You don't got a leg to stand on. She does. Because
Yeah.
clearly he didn't want to lose her. But typically in those situations, you the side chick, you the side chick.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be that. And most men, well, I won't even say most men, most people who are being unfaithful in their marriage, they're not gonna leave a partner for the side piece. That typically doesn't happen.
No.
So you need to iron out what you expect, what you desire from the beginning. And if you can't handle it, don't get in those relationships. That's my verdict.
I wanted to look up like how many people leave for the side piece. I want to do. They have a statistic on that.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's somewhere, but I don't believe the number is great. I don't believe the number is high.
And
I
then I don't
think
think it lasts long anyway when they finally get that person they think they wanted.
it don't. It don't because I think men identify who they want as a side chick and who they want as a partner. Like I think they know from the bill. You would be better at addressing that than me, but I think men know when you
You know
just
what?
when it's somebody they want to fuck around with, when it's somebody they want to
Oh yeah.
an exclusive relationship with. And it's not saying that it's anything wrong with the person that they just want to fuck around with. It's just you're not gonna be my wife, but I like you and I want to fuck around with you, but I'm not leaving my wife for you. So
Oh
I
damn, they
think
got.
men can compartmentalize from the bell. They
I
might not
mean,
tell you that, but I think from the bell, they know whether you're gonna be the side chick or the chick.
well, you know, and I guess being the side. I mean, there's some advantages of the side piece. I mean, whether you're the man or the woman as the side piece. I mean, hell, I've had a side chick and I've been the side guy.
Hmm.
And you know, when you don't want to be bothered, you don't have to be
You
bothered.
don't have to be.
You know, and typically you get the best version of that person, right?
You do.
But
You
what I
do.
do realize when you are the side dude, that woman or that man is very intimate with you. They do. It's not just I'm coming over here to fuck this. They pour themselves out, probably more than they would do the husband or wife. And as a matter of fact, it's
Hmm.
probably why they with you in the first place because
Yeah, because they can't. They
they
have
can't
that
communicate
release.
like that with that other person. So
Hmm.
when you have a side piece and you know what? I would just tell men from experience, don't do it, bro. And the reason
Don't
I'm gonna
even
tell
start
you,
it.
I'm gonna tell you why not to do it. The shit is good. You know, you jumping from here to here. You never miss out on getting wet, right?
Hmm.
It's tiresome. You can easily get caught up and lose everything. Trying to hold two people down, holding two women down is nuts, right? Because a woman by herself got 24 different personalities. Now you're dealing with
Shut
48. You
shut
know what I'm
up.
saying?
That is not the truth.
No, but serious, just trying to hold that down, you know, ripping, running here to there, trying to work, trying to achieve. It's hard to do. It's hard to keep it up. It really is. And even when you manage to keep it up, you're going to run into that female that says, I'm telling. I'm
Yeah.
telling.
Yeah, there's a likelihood there
There's a,
that you're
there's,
gonna
there,
run into one that's she
especially
trying to
when
tell.
you've been with her for years.
Yeah, 7
When you
years is
say,
a
look, I
long
want to let it go. I
time.
don't want to do this no more. She going to be like, oh, hold on. No, you free to do whatever you want. No, that ain't what you want.
That's not what she wants. She wants you.
And he paying
And don't
bills.
even realize it that she don't want you full time.
No,
Like
she
for
don't want
real,
you
because
full
shit
time.
is gonna change when it becomes
Yeah.
full time.
But like he
So
said,
I
you ain't gonna be able to do all the things that you was doing. And she said, but she made a power move on that. She said, no, I'll still be able to hang out with my girls, go where I want to do what I want to do, and still have you. So what's up? So what do you mean?
right.
Brothers,
Yeah,
don't
she
get
got
caught
some
up.
stakes. She got some stakes in the game. She got some leverage
Mm-hmm.
in that particular relationship because he clearly wants to be with her.
But he doesn't want to lose his
He
wife.
probably he content. He like, I got my wife. I'm in love with my wife. I got my side chick. I'm in love with her too. He had the best of both worlds until the
Well,
side
he
chick
said
was
it.
like, I want more.
He said it. He was like, hey, everything is fine. Everything, everything works.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. What do you mean? So yeah, y'all don't do it. If you can't handle it,
Yeah.
don't do it. If you gonna find yourself 7 years later down the line like I want more, you shouldn't have never started in the first place.
No.
Like for real.
Either
So
either
yeah,
know
that's
your
my
role or
verdict.
slow your roll.
Yes.
So, the verdict is, don't get caught up.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
So, like, share, subscribe, comment, let us know.
Yes.
Hit us up. Drop us some topics that you want to hear us give our Virgo verdict on. Engage with us.
Yes. And if you would like to be on the show, if you have topics that you want to talk about on air, please shoot us an email at virgoverdict@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yep.
Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.